Hello everyone and welcome. What we can't complain about today is the weather. Absolutely perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me in the commentary position is the former England defender Lee Dixon. I'm very excited to be able to bring you live action from League 2 coming up. It's Northampton Town and they face Fleetwood Town.
Cheers, Derek. Yeah, really excited about this one. Looking forward to some entertaining end-to-end football.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today. The wing-backs are going to be crucial in this setup. You've played in that position, Lee.
Yeah, I didn't really like it. And we always thought when we were playing against five at the back with the wing-backs exposed like this in this formation, that a 4-4-2 can really create a 2v1 down the side. So keep your eye out for that. And the three narrow midfield players supply the support for the two forwards up front.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today. If you like wingers, you'll love this, Lee.
Yeah, absolutely. I love to watch a winger play, especially with pace and power. The central striker will stay more or less in front of the goal. The support will be provided by the three central midfield players. The back four is pretty conventional, but the fullbacks will be asked to support from behind.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And so the match is underway. Weir. Might be able to set up the chance. Just couldn't keep the ball. Cutting infield here. Such an important goalkeeping intervention under pressure. Well, I'm sure the visitors will be thinking about claiming all 3 points here, Lee. They do know that if results go their way, they could end the day at the summit.
Well, yeah, they've looked good as the season's progressed. Still early on, though, but I'm sure they're not getting too carried away about their title aspirations. Just focusing one game at a time, Derek.
Well, we can now go to Alan McInally for news of a goal elsewhere. Alan?
It's a goal for Crewe Alexandra. 11 minutes played, 1-0.
Alan McInally with his finger on the pulse. Smuggled away. Weir. I think you'd have to be a greyhound to get to that one. Keeper's ball. Well, who will be the player to decide the... and in with a real chance. Still a chance. Just couldn't avail himself of the chance.
Oh, he won't want to see the replay of this. He should score, but he doesn't. It's a big miss.
Weir.
Happy birthday to Nathan Walker, celebrating his birthday today to Dad and Lucy.
Oh, they have it again. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. Couldn't keep it. He might be able to profit from the wide position. And that came off the defender, so it'll be a corner. And now the delivery. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. And news of a goal in one of the other matches. Over to Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Scunthorpe United. 27 minutes played, 2-0.
Thank you, Alan McInally. Couldn't hang on to it. A real opening now. Surely. And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides. Well, look at this, Derek. Sometimes the opposition are all set up perfectly for you to dribble through them. It's almost like he's playing FIFA. He goes through and puts the ball in the back of the net. It's brilliant.
One 0 then. Well, let's get details of a goal that's been scored in one of the other games from Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for the home team. 33 minutes played, 2-0.
Cheers again, Alan. Individual quality coming to the fore. Well, that's a splendid piece of challenging. White. And that was a very fine read. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Low one in there. That is a moment he would dearly love to have back if possible.
Yeah, it wasn't his best effort, was it? But I bet he thought, I haven't got anything on, why not try a shot?
Well, someone has found the net in one of the other games. Here's Alan McInally to tell us more.
It's a second goal for Crewe Alexandra. 41 minutes played, 2-0.
Alan McInally with his finger on the pulse. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Great vision to switch the play. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
Crossed into the penalty area. Easy meat for the goalkeeper. And with that, the first half draws to a close. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Excellent challenge.
The hosts really haven't had too much of the ball, but on the break they've been devastating. The pace really hurts defences. They've been electric when they've had the ball.
You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee.
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes.
Oh, a lovely ball. Yes! And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding.
Well, let's take a look at this replay. The difference between a good player and some of the best players is they don't need to take a touch. Gets his shot away. First time, nothing else matters but concentrating on that ball. Well, the manager knows that's plan A sorted, got themselves back into this. Now can they go again?
Well, the earlier goal cancelled out, one apiece. Reece Hall-Johnson. Patient build-up at the moment. He's managed to lose his marker. A fine block. And the counter looks on here. Options available. An attack full of promise. Wonderfully weighted pass. He's managed to get in behind. And in it goes!
Here's the replay, and I can see why the keeper's a little frustrated. He thought he got enough on that to keep it out, but it's just come past him and he's unlucky, really.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
Well, just look at the reactions on the touchline. They just need to keep their composure now. This is far from over.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Into the advanced position. Cross played over, but no one can latch onto the ball. Well, we can now go to Alan McInally for news of a goal elsewhere. Alan?
It's a third goal for Crewe Alexandra. 64 minutes played, 3-0.
Regular updates from Alan McInally along the way. He's got to score! And up for grabs off the keeper. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Smith. This looks promising. Looks promising, this. Delightful pass. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. So 20 minutes to go. A bit sloppy in possession. And now passing it through. Will he finish? Well, it might still work out for them. That is how to apply the pressure.
Well, it's really important the players try and recognise this noise in the ground and use that to get an equaliser.
That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Weir. I believe there's been a goal in one of the other matches. Alan McInally.
It's another goal for Scunthorpe United. 9 minutes remain, 4-1.
Alan McInally keeping us right up to date.
Just listen to the crowd, Derek, urging their team on. Surely they'll get another chance.
Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Well, that could be his final rebuke, I think, and the referee's making that absolutely clear.
Well, I like that, Derek. Good refereeing. Nice and strong, told the player exactly what he was thinking.
Northampton Town coming off the pitch.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change.
Onto the pitch. Number 7, Sam Hoskins.
The keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger.
Well, the visitors very much dictating the tempo over the last 15 minutes or so. And if you look at how they've played...
Great opportunity! And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. And just the 1 minute left in normal time here. Running with the ball confidently. It has to be! And the ball is in the net!
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, here it is, a striker's bread and butter, simple finish, but it's the positioning that gets him the goal.
A chance to revisit the goal. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. That's it, the referee brings the action to an end. It's accurate to say, Lee, that this man was the light bringer for his side.
Well, he played well, scored a goal. What a good performance from him.
Couldn't hang on to it. A real opening now. Surely. And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead.
That is a moment he would dearly love to have back if possible.
Yeah, it wasn't his best effort, was it? But I bet he thought... Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal.
And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding. An attack full of promise. Wonderfully weighted pass. He's managed to get in behind. Running with the ball confidently. It has to be. And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is.
Time for a few questions. so much for your time.